All right, guys, Mikey here from Mikey's Iron Rage. Guys, I got a banger for you today, and we're going to take it back to the 2003 Arnold Classic, and we're going to do it on the cut above the rest, Jay Cutler. And I could tell you one thing, he looked phenomenal, and in my opinion, it might be the third best version of the cut above the rest, Jay Cutler, because I think 2001 was the best version of Jay Cutler, the 2001 Mr. Olympia. Then I would say the 2009 Mr. Olympia. And then I would say the 2003 Arnold Classic. Then maybe the 2002 Arnold Classic, because that was another really, really good competition because Jay Cutler just came off a 2001 win at the Mr. Olympia, and I say win because he should have beat the Big King Ronnie Coleman in 2001. I don't want to fucking hear it. Jay Cutler was on in 2001. Then 2009 comes rolling around. He won the Mr. Olympia contest for the third time and looked great doing it. Looked like a cartoon character. Then 2003, the Arnold Classic, I think he looked unbelievable. Then, like I said, 2002 Arnold Classic I would go with. Even the 2010 Mr. Olympia was another good one for Jay Cutler. Now, at the 2003 Arnold, we had Jay Cutler, who placed first, Chris Cormier, who placed second, and Chris Cormier looked fantastic. Markus Ruhl, well, he placed third, and he was fucking on in 2003. He looked ridiculous because 2002, he looked unbelievable at the Mr. Olympia, which was 6 months before this. Then fourth, we had Dexter the Blade Jackson, and he always looks unbelievable. I don't have to tell you guys that. Fifth was the Maryland Muscle Machine, Kevin Levrone. Kevin Levrone could have won this competition as well. Kevin looked great. So you could say 1 through 5 could have won this competition easily. 6 was Darum Charles. 7th was Ahmad Hadiar. And 8th was Melvin Anthony. And the rest of the lineup was pretty much shit. So 1 through 8 was a very, very good lineup. Now look at Jay. Jay just nailed it. And you want to know why? Because his upper body matches up with his legs perfectly. Usually his upper body overpowers his legs. Even though he's got a big set of quads, for some weird reason, his upper body always overpowers his legs. And his midsection was super tight here. I gotta say, 2001, 2002, and 2003, maybe even 2004, Jay's midsection was really tight. And that's what gives the illusion of a great physique, is when you have a tight midsection, because that's the whole focal point of the physique. You know what I mean? That's where your eyes go to first. So if you have a tight midsection, the rest of the physique just falls into place. But I digress. But anyways, he actually looks pretty aesthetic here, Jay Cutler, I gotta say. I mean, to place first in this lineup, you had to look good because Chris Cormier was biting at Jay Cutler's heels the whole time at this competition. But just look at him, man. He fucking looked unbelievable. And he was only like 250 pounds, 255 pounds. Usually Jay comes in at like 265. He even came in at like 270 one year, which is just too much weight for a guy who's 5'9", because he's only 5'9". I mean, it's not too short, not too tall, but to come in at 265, 270 is too much weight. I always say at 5'9", you should come in 240 to 250 at the most, like Kevin Levrone. Kevin Levrone, 5'9", he never really got above 250. Yeah, there was a few years where he was like 254, 255, but that was just a little too big. So I would say 5'9", 240 to 250 is a perfect height to weight ratio. Now let's look at Jay Cutler's back, because Jay Cutler never had the best back in the world, never had the best Christmas tree, but here, it looks pretty good because his conditioning is super on. His rear lat spread, I never really liked it, but it looks pretty good here. His traps are popping. The lat insertions could be a little bit better. I mean, it doesn't really have too many details to the lat insertions. But from the front, man, he nailed it. And he's got that like 8-pack going on. Super big arms. He's got those big biceps and triceps. I mean, he is a good poser as well. Very good poser. Great side chest shot. Always had a great side chest shot. And his legs look fantastic. Big set of calves. He always had a big set of calves. But you see what I'm saying though, guys? His upper body matches up with his lower body perfectly. And I say it all the time. Jay Cutler was never in balance a lot of the years that he competed, because his upper body always overpowered his legs. And it's crazy because his legs are fucking gigantic. And they're always cut. They're always nice and separated. You know, always got them deep cuts and feathers to the quads. It's just a thing of beauty. Jay Cutler will go down as one of my favorite bodybuilders of all time. Too bad he didn't win more Mr. Olympia contests. I think he should have retired after 2010, but I digress. But anyways, guys, I want to know what you think about this version of Jay Cutler at the 2003 Arnold Classic. And do you think he should have placed first, or you think Chris Cormier should have placed first? Because I'm going to do a video on Chris Cormier at the 2003 Arnold Classic, and I can assure you guys that he looked fucking fantastic. Even Dexter Jackson and Markus Ruhl, like I said, could have won this competition. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, just tickle that Kevin Levrone icon button. Mikey's Iron Rage. Peace out.